A report by the Wall Street Journal shows that delivery logistics companies have added thousands of jobs recently to the ongoing growth in the U.S. e-commerce market. But is that the case in Nigeria? Kobo360.com, a delivery logistics company, co-founder Ife Oyedele, joins us on the show to discuss the importance of logistics to the e-commerce industry in Nigeria.
Tell me, how relevant is the logistics industry to the e-commerce industry?
The logistics industry in Nigeria is not as relevant as we will need it to be. We don't have, Nigeria itself doesn't have a strong brand name of logistics companies handling packages, mail and parcel for clients, for companies.
Think local or international, because we have international partners here.
Locally. For instance, some of our clients ship to remote locations in Nigeria, and the regular DHL and other big companies and even small companies cannot get there.
But why do you think we need a strong logistics industry in today's tech-driven world?
Support e-commerce businesses. E-commerce businesses are springing up everywhere. Nigerians are becoming more innovative. Their ideas are driven to create and expand the industry. So we need to support their businesses to make sure that, if they have orders, 4,000 orders placed a day, deliveries can be met, and all of these solutions are brought together.
But why do you think we need a strong logistics industry in today's tech-driven world?
Is technology really disrupting the industry? We have to ask ourselves that, because, for instance, Nigerians are not used to using mobile applications. How many Nigerian mobile apps do you have on your device? Nigerians still want to call to bargain on pricing and things like that. They don't download mobile apps. They are used to going into brick and mortar stores and talking back and forth and exchanging back and forth on bargaining prices. So we need to discuss about how much technology is really disrupting the industry. People still don't use mobile applications in Nigeria.
So there is a kind of trust in the e-commerce industry. Is there a way the logistics sector where you operate can help to build better trust for people?
I think what Kobo does is we engage our clients one-on-one and we give them a personal relationship, a personal touch to their business. We get to understand their business and how we can provide solutions for them. That is what logistics companies have to start looking into. We are not just focused on mail and parcel anymore. We are focused on how can you grow your business, how can you expand, and how can we support and add value to your business. For example, we had a client who she once tried to sell internationally, but couldn't process her pricing for international currencies. So we worked with her to create a platform for her to receive currency in foreign currency and expand her business internationally. So now she ships to over 30 different countries on a weekly basis.
Why did you and your co-founder decide to operate in this somewhat complex and, should I say, rough logistics industry?
It's been in the family, it's been in the blood for a long time. My partner, a very genius guy, Obi, he ran a tipper business when he was at the age of 14. He's been in logistics for a very long time, and I've been in IT. So he kind of brought me together and we merged in that department. And then in 2009, we started working on selling diapers and shipping diapers to Nigeria. During the Ebola crisis, we shipped hand sanitizers to Nigeria, and we faced so many challenges, and we decided, okay, it's time to go back to Nigeria and actually work on improving the logistics infrastructure in Nigeria, so that, say for instance, I move back to Nigeria, my child needs something, my family needs something, I don't have worries about shipping it back to Nigeria. And now we decided, how do we give back to the Nigerian economy, to the e-commerce small businesses and small medium-sized enterprises in Nigeria.
Running a startup can be discouraging, especially when limited to a few pool of potential innovators who could drive the economy forward.
This is one question I like to ask a lot of startups. Why is that many of the startups that are doing well today are founders who came back home? Is it that there's something wrong with the quality of education we give to our students here?
Well, I don't think the quality of education is poor in Nigeria. I think the infrastructure needed to advance your education is missing. So I talk to graduates of college or universities in Nigeria, and they don't know how to use, they don't have basic computer skills. Another thing is that Nigerians are afraid of taking risks. Something that we learn abroad is to take risks, and because the reward is greater. So now we have to challenge our younger citizens and our upcoming citizens in our age group to take risks and think of new innovative ideas to bring about change in the country.
So tell me about some of the challenges and opportunities in this industry.
The challenges are I mean, we have to talk about how do we make deliveries to remote areas, how do we collect payment, how do we process orders for people who are not used to going on the computer.
But why is tech in all this?
That's it. We have to integrate the people little by little. It's not going to be a fast process. I predict in about 5 years Nigeria will go into a cashless economy. But we have to bridge that gap and work with these companies, these small businesses, to get to that point.
Are there things you think government should be doing for startups in your industry and the ecosystem at large that they're not doing?
I believe the government can help in funding technology-driven projects and programs for universities. I also think in terms of customs, in terms of dealing with items traveling from Lagos to Ghana, Lagos to Kenya, government needs to improve the customs and immigration process of shipping and deliveries out to other African countries. I also think the government should look into creating providing cargo planes, providing planes for business, supporting logistics businesses in giving them funds to buy planes that can move cargo within Nigeria, open airports in all of these and remote locations, and expand. Fund can work in expanding airport locations to states around Nigeria.
So looking at the whole industry, the ecosystem, do we have a strong logistics industry to support the growth in the e-commerce sector?
Well, either the government should pump funds into and ideas into improving NIPOST, improving the infrastructure in NIPOST, and improving the logistics, or they hand it over to notable and worthy people to handle the process. Because right now, say I'm shipping something through NIPOST, it takes 7 to 14 business days to get to international countries. We want to cut down that downtime because it's going to help e-commerce firms in improving their business, in expanding, in making deliveries on time, and moving on to the next process to improve their business.
So do you think e-commerce in Nigeria will survive the test of time?
Yes, e-commerce is going to survive, and it's even going to thrive. You know, we are moving, like I said, we're moving to a very developed stage in Nigeria. 80 million people are in Nigeria on the internet a month. So e-commerce businesses coming up with technology-driven ways to market their products and to drive people into going to access their mobile applications, or building a robust web browsing application that minimizes the amount of data a mobile phone uses. So I think in the near future, e-commerce is going to thrive.
Finally, do you run a pay on delivery model?
Yes, we do. We do. It's a temporary.
Why is that?
Because it's a need. We push our customers into fulfilling e-transactions and e-billing. So we're hoping that by 2018, all our clients and everyone that is coming on our platform is going cashless.
Are you ever going to raise money?
No, we don't need money. We're doing good. If we power the 75 million e-commerce businesses in Nigeria, we are sure to be worth billions of dollars in the near future.
But a lot of startups want money initially.
Different models for different companies. So it depends on the model of the e-commerce space. We are fulfilling the needs. Like I said, we are in a perfect marriage with our clients, where we give back to our clients and our clients give to us. So if they're growing, we're growing as well.
If I thank you for being on Tech Trends today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.